and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to yet another episode of WWE SmackDown Live. Was it worth it? Where we take the show into butcher shop and chop it into poorly drawn graphics till we find out what part of it was and what part of it was not
worth it.
Today's show opened with an also inspirational story of Daniel Bryan and the fact that he has been clear for WWE in-ring competition. Yay! So Daniel Bryan comes out to the ring, all smiling and all, and talks about how badly Shane was butchered last week. But the two people he needs answers from aren't here, so he's gonna talk about something else. I mean, this is what I don't get when it comes to WWE. Didn't they have like an entire week to get answers and figure this all out? I mean, if I go to my office and pile drive my boss through a table, they won't wait till the next Tuesday to get answers. WWE and the inconsistency. Love it. Bryan then speaks about his retirement being a hard part of his life for past 2 years, but says that he has fought it off by being grateful. He then repeats the word grateful like 20 times and count all the things that he is grateful for. His family, his fans, his this, his that. Long story short, Bryan went to a couple of specialists back to back and fought his dreams, and his wife told him to be grateful, but also Christ, how long is this? And he fought because fighting for dreams is grateful too, and then he repeated the word fight and dreams and whatever a lot of times until Man, Daniel, you know that fans don't want to hear you go on a loop about that. Just talk about what's next for you. That's what people want to know. Bryan then went on, he has a lot of thank yous to give. No! Bryan, stop! I want to say thank you to the WWE and their doctors. They looked at me as a person and not as a wrestler. Bryan, do you even realize that a real doctor is meant to see you as a biological species, a Homo sapien, and not your profession? That is what they do. That is what their job is. I was about to sleep when Bryan talked about his return, and it's going to be... He's not sure about it. Did I really sit through the entire thing for this? Well, this makes this entire segment totally not grateful. Next, we see Rusev Day in the ring, ready for their match with Nakamura. Wonder where I have seen this before. A great chop-to-chop match ended with a weird surprise pin by Nakamura. Aiden and Rusev then started to beat up Nakamura! And similar to the last week, this time AJ Styles stood up from the chair and waited a while. Boy, he didn't know that Nakamura would beat up Rusev Day without any help. The segment ended awkwardly where AJ, now ready to enter the ring, watched Nakamura do his weird face thing as he stood tall in the ring. The entire thing was fine, I'd say worth watch to some extent, and also Rusev Day got nothing from this, so you know what? Fudge it. This segment was not worth it. We then cut to backstage where we see Charlotte and Natalya. Clock's ticking, Charlotte. I'm excited to face Asuka cause she's my biggest challenge yet. Stop saying that. I'm your biggest challenge. I'm better. Face me tonight. Okay, good. And a match was made for the night. Brilliant segment, not worth a watch. We again cut to backstage to show Styles, and Nakamura stops him and says,
AJ, I didn't need your help.
I know.
I just wanna say,
cut it. I know you're gonna beat me at WrestleMania.
Have more confidence. But yeah, I beat you at Mania. Need two faces.
I like how awkward and funny this was. Worth it. Next up is Corbin versus Dillinger. Wow. Well, I guess this is what happens when you have no story going for two good wrestlers. The match was okay. Corbin beat Dillinger, nothing lost, nothing gained. This was worth one-time watch. Charlotte then made her way to the ring to face Natalya and had a long good match with lots of submission moves and suplexes and superplexes. Miss Fabulous then ran towards the ring to cash in her Money in the Bank contract with zero pop and got punched out of the ring by Charlotte. Natalya then rolled her up for the win. Boy, I really wish this match had a clean outcome. This, I say, worth watch match, but not so worth watch ending. Next up, Uso made their way to the ring to a mildly loud cheer. Usos then talked about putting a classic with New Day when Hammer Bros got involved.
Hey, my bro still banged up, ooh, but it's fine cause we standing, ooh, we the best damn tag team, ooh, hey, ooh, we beat the Hammer Bros right now, ooh.
Yo, welcome to the Uso penetration. Penitentiary. We then saw Harper versus Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, not sure which one of them, and it was a good match. Harper won because they are Hammer Bros, but I loved it. Great storytelling. I think this one was worth watching. We then move to the next segment where we see Jinder Mahal standing in the ring claiming everyone is a hypocrite. Mr. Glorious then shut him up by saying, "The only thing that you deserve at Mania is me beating you and claiming back my US Championship. And when I do it, it's going to be glory." Sir US Champion Sir interrupts him and says, "Jinder, you suck. Randy, you're awesome." As things boiled, Jinder threw Sunil Singh into Orton and ran off, leaving the poor guy to be rendered into a pile of dust by Viper and Mr. Glorious. A nice stare down with Mo pointing towards the WrestleMania sign. It's a story in progress, and although there wasn't a lot of action, I think it was a worth watch segment. Sort of. Maybe not. We then see a match between Riot Squad versus Becky and Naomi, where Becky won. Finally! A great story segment, it was not. And that makes this a bad segment. And then we come to the final segment of the show. Cammy make their way to the ring to finally answer for the hell they unleashed on Shane O'Mac last week. Kevin then starts speaking, and then Sammy starts speaking. And to be honest, let me tell you this, watch it right now. I'm not going to talk about it anymore because it's that good. I feel like if I talk, it might spoil it for some of you. And also the fact that I can't edit another huge promo. I have a job, guys. I get tired. So be sure to watch it. It's an amazing segment and definitely it was worth it.